So much chaos, so much confusion in Lower Manhattan 10 years ago. Remember those first few minutes, those first few hours? Many of the first images we all saw of this terror attack came from our own NewsCopter7.
John DelGiorno was in the air in NewsCopter7 from the very beginning. From his vantage point, he, more than anyone else, really was not only able to give us vivid accounts of what was happening around the Twin Towers, but also his expertise in aviation was simply undeniable. He was a beacon in our coverage of that horrific morning.
We saw F-16 fighter jets circling over Manhattan just within the last 15 minutes or so.
Well, John is in the air this morning in NewsCopter7, joining us once again. I cannot even imagine what's going through your mind right now, John. Can you share?
You know, I just heard my voice there and goosebumps. You know, you think back to that day and it was unthinkable what we were witnessing as it was happening. And it just gives you goosebumps. The coverage that day is so much about the footage that we contributed. So much of the documentaries that are out there use this footage that you're watching now to record this event for history. And it's not about any single report. It's about how this event will be remembered for generations to come. And many years from now, people will be watching these pictures that we shot in NewsCopter7.
Did you know that at the time, John? Did you think, you know, these images that are being seared into our memory banks are going to last forever and are going to change the way we live?
No, Bill, honestly, it was almost a detachment being in the air. When we got over the chaos of the initial moment and then realized just the magnitude of what was happening around you, I think everybody was waiting for what was going to happen next. And at the time, no, we were just covering it as it happened because it was so far beyond the realm of anything you could ever be prepared for.
Well, you may not have felt that, but certainly with your guidance, it was just unimaginable that we would have been able to get that coverage without you being able to be there with us that morning and walk us through so much. Remember, even at the end, when we were together, and John, you would ask John whether or not how he was doing on his gas in the airplane, and that's how long he was on the air with us.
Hours. John DelGiorno, looking a very different kind of day 10 years later over Ground Zero from the same chopper, NewsCopter7. John, thanks, and we're glad you're still with us and flying for many years to come. All right, John, thanks.